So we are actually on the other side of the river. Normally we are over on that side, which is the Buena Vista side. But today, because I have two large dogs, I'm honestly not too worried about being on this side. And the funny thing is, we just ran across a lady and she walks this trail every day. So this is the trail that's on the Horlack side. It's the off-leash trail. And she said she has never run across a coyote, which is kind of strange because I know when I walk my packs, I've had a few encounters. And maybe it has to do with the time of day because it's quite early right now. Like normally I'm out later with my packs, like around anywhere from 3 to 4 or 5. Right now it's like 1:30, I think. Yeah, 1:20. So I don't know. Anyways, I have two big dogs with me. So I'm honestly not too worried in terms of coming across them because they won't come after, especially if it's two large dogs. And I kind of go by feel too. Yeah, and it's like I said, it's daytime. But it's so interesting that she's never come across, and yet when I have my packs, I come across. So she was like, maybe they're attracted to your dogs, which honestly could be because in my packs there's usually various sizes. Because I know one time one of the coyotes actually tried to go for Jasper. And at that point, even though like Jasper's fit and all that, he was the weakest link in terms of he was the oldest in the group. And all the dogs were bigger. And so even though he was a medium-sized dog, he was still the smallest and the weakest link. And it's funny that they can sense that, you know? It's really interesting, dogs, animals and their senses. I know one time I talked to a couple at Terwilliger, and the husband has a bit of a limp because he just has some sort of disability. And he said there was a coyote that followed them for a long time, and he thinks it's because he has the limp. So, like, it's funny how they can sense these things, you know? But yeah, I honestly wouldn't take the dogs anywhere where I feel that there's a danger, so... Good job, guys. Well, there's a couple of guys paddleboarding. They're standing up. That's kind of cool. Huh, interesting. Good boy. Although on a day like today, I imagine the water's kind of cool. So if you fall down, it might be a little cool, and then it takes a bit to warm up because of the breeze too. Because I'm thinking maybe I should try that, but then I'm like, I'm not an expert like them where they're staying afloat. I might sink. Good boy, Chewy. Look at Chewy. Chewy is always so happy out here. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, Max. Max, you're happy too, huh? Everybody's happy when they're out here. Good boy, bud. Good job, guys. Yeah, it's such a beautiful afternoon. So I'm glad we're out kind of early. Normally we're out sort of later on in the afternoon, but I like it when we're out earlier. It's kind of refreshing, and with it being fall now, it's not so bad, but like I know if it's midsummer and we're out, it can get pretty hot.